To me, he doesn't have that time, he doesn't have that space. And so, consequently, he doesn't perform. When it's come to any big game, he's not the guy that scores the goal.
I just don't see Lukaku being at his best. You won't get the best out of Lukaku in playing that formation.
Mission abort. Repeat. Mission abort.
Explorer, this is Kowalski confirming visual contact with debris.
We have to go, go, go.
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
But don't ever talk about my professionalism that I don't work hard enough.
We are in Champions League. We are in Champions League, man.
You cannot be for real. No, you for fake. No, you for real.
Sit down! Nobody talk! Okay. Sit down!
Let me talk! Let me talk!
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to the Inter Diego Maradona Master League series here on PES 2020. We're up to episode number 6. Let me tell you, I don't even know how we're going to top last episode off. If you missed out on episode number 5, make sure to check it out. It was the biggest and best one yet. I can't even explain to you the absolute scenes that went on in episode 5. But today we've got just as much in store for you guys in today's episode, as we're going to check our schedule and we're going to start things off with a Champions League. Yet again, it's a do or die match at home against Bayern Munich. That is going to be a tough one. And then a massive blockbuster Serie A clash. We are traveling down south to top of the table Napoli in a first v second clash. That is yet again a must-win game. I'm not sure whether we should just throw this Champions League game out the window. And then we have a massive international break leading on to a home match against Sassuolo, and then a Boxing Day clash up against Lecce away from home, which will be a tough one. We have the Asia Best Player Award announcement. Don't think that really applies to us. Brescia away from home just before the new year, and then it is January. We'll be kicking off January where we started off this season against Lazio. This time it is in Rome. It is going to be a big episode, guys. If you're keen for it, make sure to slap a like down below, hit subscribe, turn notifications on, boys. It is starting to heat up in this Inter Milan series. Diego Maradona's got some transfer business to think about before heading into January. We also have some Coppa Italia games as well. This episode's going to go haywire. Diego Maradona and Handanovic are in sync somehow. The player is key to the manager's game plan. He pretty much is. He's been saving us every game. I don't blame Maradona for saying that. And take a look at this, our favorite players. We marked a few players at the beginning of the season as our favorite players, quote unquote. We'll take a look and see how that actually impacts us here. We'll take a look. You can see they get a nice little cutscene. I don't even know what's going on here. I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. Let me know down in the comments. You can see there, De Vrij, Skriniar. They get their own little pose as our favorite player. We have Brozovic as well. He's been a key in our midfield so far. It's like a little walkout animation. Esposito, who's burst onto the scene here at Inter Milan, scoring goals in the Champions League against Serie A. Who could forget Nicolo Barella as well? Maybe that's why they've been playing a bit better, because they're marked as our favorite players. I'm not quite sure what implication it directly has on the players. There you go, Sensi as well. That's why I've been playing him heaps. Alguaje apparently is called the little boy in Spanish. Don't know what's so little about Romelu Lukaku. Looks like he is built like a brick. I don't know why he's called a little boy, but that is his nickname, Alguaje. Of course, we have Alexis Sanchez, the Chilean, who's been performing well. Lautaro Martinez is going to be our 9th favorite player. We also have Pinamonti, who is out on loan, and then we have Memphis Depay. There he is. That is going to wrap up our favorite players. There you go. The boys are just absolutely loving being the favorite players, and they're living in the limelight right now. So this is interesting. Diego Maradona has been so successful here at Inter. He's drawn the attention from Serie A rivals Lazio. We've got an offer received from them. Okay, that is pretty weird. We'll go into it. And, oh, we can transfer request there. Obviously, we're not going to go and switch to Lazio, but it's just interesting that we've already started to gain some attraction here at Inter. Diego Maradona is a hot prospect, not only as a player when he was in his playing days, but now as a manager as well. But it is going to be a very much rotated lineup going into tonight's clash against Bayern Munich at home. The likes of Candreva, Borja Valero, and, yeah, Vecino as well, Miranda, Ranocchia. There's a lot of rotation going on in the squad tonight. It's not in our hands if we make it out of the group. We can win this one and still not make it out. It's going to be a tough one against Bayern Munich. Let's just get things underway. Let's kick it off and see what happens. So despite our poor Champions League form, the support at the San Siro, at the Giuseppe Meazza tonight is absolutely insane. The tifos are out, the flags are out, and we're coming up against Europe's best, Europe's elite in Bayern Munich. Definitely the best team in Germany, and the boys are ready for this one. The Curva Nord is ready for this one too. Let's jump straight into it. It is going to be a massive night here in Milan. A much rotated side nonetheless, but Lukaku will kick us off. Possess Bayern Munich. They are very strong tonight. Of course, they are top of the group. And that is going to mean they're in red-hot form right now. Joshua Kimmich is making his way into the box. And wow, Robert Lewandowski, no, it was Heung-min Son with a bicycle kick effort off the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Martinez can find Kandreva on this right-hand side. He'll cross the ball in. It's a heavy cross, but he'll win it back. Very nice recovery from the Italian winger. We'll shift it to the right. Now it is Martinez all alone. I'm surprised he is unmarked, and Manuel Neuer with a big save. Out to the left, Lukaku, the ever-free Politano, is going to be available for us down this left-hand side. Joshua Kimmich will try stop him, but Politano glides past the German defender. It's going to be Vecino. It's going to be Lukaku to finish it off. And it's cleared. Heroic defending from the Bayern Munich defender. I don't even know who it was, but it was the Vecino shot who took a wicked deflection in there as well. And it was just cleared. Kandreva will whip that one in. It's going to be Vecino with an acrobatic effort. And it goes way over. Martinez. Lukaku will shift it wide out to Politano. He's been probably our best attacking option this game. What could he achieve for us down this left-hand side? He'll cut back in. Joshua Kimmich forward. And it's going to be a big ball in. Why did no one attack that? Started off very strongly here against Bayern Munich. We just need that goal. We just need that finishing touch. It's going to be Lukaku with the header. Lukaku will guide that one in. And we get it off to the perfect start here. It's going to be another cheeky celebration. The classic golf celebration from the Belgian. He's gotten a goal in the Champions League here. Him and Kandreva, a very nice partnership. And we started off the stronger side. We're applying pressure. And it has finally been awarded. Kandreva cuts back, crosses it in, and Lukaku nods it down low, down hard. He's just been in a great amount of form here. The Belgian makes his way into the box again, and it's Neuer with a massive save there for Bayern Munich. Lukaku. It's going to be Politano again. Politano can find the Belgian running through. It's Lukaku, Versula, and Lukaku's right foot strike goes wide of the post. Alphonso Davies. He's been dangerous down this left-hand side, but Miranda's got him in his pocket. Very nice work from the Brazilian defender, but we've given the ball away. That is not what you want to do on the edge of half-time, but Gagliardini wins it back. Lukaku's running in the middle, and right on a counter-attack. Okay, ref. Go into half-time. We were much the dominant side against Bayern Munich. That is the type of form we need in the Champions League. Let's see if we can secure the win in the second half. And Robben. Oh no, it's Iron Robben again, coming to haunt us. Sino will shift it out wide. The B team is performing pretty much better than our first team, surprisingly. And it's Vecino throwing goal. Vecino will take it around Neuer. Vecino tricks Neuer. And the German goalkeeper falls for the Uruguayan's tricks. It's our second. And it's Vecino, the midfielder, the number 8, to get us the double advantage. And Maradona is doing a few fist pumps down the sideline. He's very happy with that passage of play. And it's an assist from Lukaku. You saw the little dummy shot there that fooled Manuel Neuer. And what a way to get the second. We've split Bayern open from the middle. Joshua Kimmich out of position. And Vecino did the rest. I'm just loving this little, he did a little feint and then put it past Manuel Neuer. Lovely stuff. Martinez, he's been a bit quiet tonight, but he's still been very much part of this side. Kandreva will put the ball back in. It is going to be Lautaro. It is going to be Politano getting us the third in a matter of minutes. We have put the pedal to the metal tonight in the Giuseppe Meazza, and the number 16. He deserved a goal. He's been probably our best attacking player down the flanks. It's a nice give and go between Martinez and Kandreva. The shot deflected, and Politano was there to pounce. Oh, and it's advantage to Bayern Munich. Thiago through to Robert Lewandowski. And that is going to be one back for Munich. It is 18 minutes left. And the number 9 fires Bayern Munich on the scoreboard tonight. We are into added time here. We are on the brink of securing our first 3 Champions League points here. Alphonso Davies. Is that going to be a penalty? No? Penalty? Are you serious? That was the softest penalty I've ever seen. Surely, okay, Bayern Munich will peg one back. But I'm 100% sure we could hold on to this. Robert Lewandowski. The big Polish marksman might secure a brace here. Handanovic will go the wrong way. And the number 9 for Bayern Munich sends Handanovic the wrong way. There is surely no time for Bayern Munich to crawl their way back into this game. It's 3-2. And there is the 3 points. Vecino doesn't look too happy. He looks like he's about to cry. Politano looks like he's been shot dead on the floor. And Salcedo is about to cry himself to sleep. This is not looking good. We might be in the Europa League. Salcedo is very disappointed with himself. And as you can see there, it looks like we're going to the Europa League. Galatasaray on goal difference. It was that match. I think it was head-to-head even because we're on 6 points each. Looks like we're playing Europa League football. But I want to focus on the domestic cup competitions like the Coppa Italia and Serie A. So despite our 3-2 win against Bayern, its Champions League exit is Champions League heartbreak. Although the momentum will perfectly lead us into this first-second clash in Serie A, it's a top-of-the-table blockbuster. They are sitting in first position. If we get the win over them, we will be first place with them. We'll be equal on 37 points. It's pretty much our strongest starting 11, although we've got a bit of a different twist to it. We've got Depay up top. We've left Politano in the starting 11, considering he's been on great form. And then Sensi and Brozovic return to that centre-back partnership. We've given a rest to Skriniar. Quite controversial, but he's low on stamina. And then Lautaro Martinez will come off the bench as well. That is how Napoli line up. Koulibaly and Manolas at centre-back partnership. Obviously, Alan, Fabian, Insigne. They've got an insane squad. So it'll be a very intense clash here at the San Paolo. Let's kick things off. Maradona's biggest test yet, up against his former club, the club who he played for, the club where he became a legend of the game, a club where he absolutely dominated. He is coming up against them, not in player form. He is coming up against them as a manager this time. Let's hope there's no love lost. Let's hope that Maradona can put the past behind him and guide Inter to a win. Let's get this underway. We have Romelu Lukaku, Barella and Romelu Lukaku getting in the way of each other. What's going on there, lads? Makes his way back into the starting 11. Who'll loft the ball through to Depay. It is Lukaku, first shot on goal! And it's the right foot effort, just goes above the goal. As Aurier will bomb down the flanks. It's the number 4 for Napoli. He makes his way into the box. Surely that's outside the box. Godin conceding another controversial foul. It's a yellow card as well. Bit harsh from the referee, but the Uruguayan pleads his case. Just on the edge of the area for Napoli. What are they going to do from this position? Insigne! Oh dear, that is one off the training ground there. And Jose Callejon, the Spaniard, nods Napoli into the lead here in 13 minutes in. That is not the start we wanted. Maradona set pieces are very dangerous on PES 2020, and Callejon has definitely displayed why there. Nice tackle from Sanchez, but Mertens will just win it back with ease. Callejon floats it into the middle, and that could have been dangerous again. Another dangerous ball in. Depay can see a nice little run from Politano. Can he beat the defender? He will. He'll cross it into the box as well. It's landed at Brozovic's feet. It's deflected out by Manolas. We still have the ball here. Sensi will put it back into the middle. And come on, ref. We're on the attack. And he blows for half-time. Thanks to Jose Callejon, Napoli have the lead in the first 45. Nice tackle. There we go. Let's start a little counter-attack here. Memphis Depay can prove what he's worth up top. Lukaku will spread it through. And that is Barella through on goal. Will he go himself? He will. It is Meret who spills it. And Memphis Depay is there to clean up the scraps. And there we go. We get the equaliser. And we started him at striker. I was a bit worried that he couldn't perform there, but he's proven why he was our summer signing. And there you go. A touch, 2 touch, and a goal from Memphis Depay. A fox in the box, in the right place at the right time. Here we go. Insigne with the free kick. Insigne with the free kick. Are you kidding me? Free kicks are so OP in this game. And the computer, yet again, it is Insigne this time. The little magical Italian gets the goal for Napoli to put him into the lead. Maradona, yet again, he is absolutely furious on the sideline. And the number 24, the local lad for Napoli, with an absolutely outrageous free kick, curls it. Handanovic got a hand to it. Wasn't enough in the end. And Napoli take the lead. The Argentine scored in the derby. Can he score in another big game? It's Memphis Depay with a little assist. And oh my goodness, an absolute belter from Alexis Sanchez out of nowhere, out of nothing. And the number 7 gets our second equaliser. We come back into this match yet again. We're down to 10 men. We got Brozovic sent off. And in the 82nd minute, Sanchez unleashes a strike from the heavens. Lautaro held the ball up beautifully, fresh off the bench. Depay with that little Rabona assist as well. It was destined. It was a rocket launch from Sanchez into the top left-hand corner. We'll watch that again. Thank you very much. Depay with the clean little assist too. And the Chilean, that was brilliant. Oh no, we've got the momentum now. Lautaro can find the ball through. Depay can see Sanchez again. Will Sanchez be the hero? Sanchez wants to be the hero, but he gets tackled by Callejon in the box. Memphis, don't blow the whistle, ref, please. Memphis, we'll see Martinez. Martinez, we'll see Barella. It was a heavy touch. Oh, you're kidding. Can we get it back? And it's going to be full time. That could have been the winner for us. We could have got the 3 points. However, we share the spoils with Napoli. It is 1 point taken away. Thrilling game in the end. Thanks to Sanchez, we get the draw. So we started off the episode with 2 amazing matches, with 2 blockbuster clashes, and we'll go into this one against Sassuolo in coach mode. Yet again at home, we seem to do the business with these coach modes at home, especially against these lower tier mid-table sides. And we're going to go ahead against the Neroverdi. Obviously, Brozovic with that suspension, and we've rotated the squad a bit in there. We've got Esposito, Martinez, Lukaku, and Depay resting. So let's hope to get another 3 points in coach mode. So the floodlights shine down on the Giuseppe Meazza tonight, and we're back at home yet again in front of the home fans. It is a recipe for success. All right, we'll kick this off. I'm sure in coach mode we can secure the bag and get the W. Let's go. There we go, halftime. Not too much action to report on for either sides. Let's see if anything can change in the second half. We'll switch it to the Football Manager-esque simulation style. We seem to perform better. We seem to get the results better in that mode anyway, so let's see what happens. Drew it away to Napoli, so we can't afford to drop any more points, especially against the likes of Sassuolo. So we'll see what they could conjure up here, and they look like they're on the attack. This would be a big upset if the Neroverdi could pull this off, but we'll win it back with Lautaro. What can he do, the Argentine? Will give it off to Barella, and it's a shot wide. Litano will find it on the edge of the area to Vecino, and it's gone wide. We keep getting these chances, but we can't convert them. Martinez, come on. Cross that one in, and it's Esposito to get the goal. The youngster, yet again in Serie A, stepping up. Scored against Atalanta, and he might have secured us the 3 points here. 1 minute of added time here. Can we defend it? We can't let Sassuolo score here. They're on the attack. This would be terrible. He's holding the ball up. He'll cross it in the middle. Surely Godin can deal with that. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Last few seconds here. We need to defend this set piece. We knew we conceded the set piece last game. There we go. The punch from Handanovic. It wasn't nice. It was very ugly, but we ended up getting the 3 points thanks to that man Esposito yet again. It's the winner champions when we don't play well. And look at that, Napoli. Top points actually dropped all 3 points away to Lazio. We go on top by goal difference. I'm not too sure. We'll check out and see the table. We're on top. There we go. It is a big day to be an Inter fan. Oh my gosh, look at that busy schedule coming up. And a transfer offer comes in from Arsenal for our Uruguayan destroyer at the back, Diego Godin. And as much as they need a defender, yeah, he's just not going anywhere. We're rejecting that from Arsenal. Yeah, he's staying at Inter. So 2 away days in a row against newly promoted sides await us. I'm going to risk it yet again. We're just going to go ahead and skip it. Away against Lecce. 2 games before January and the transfer window opens up. Exactly what you want to see. However, Napoli did also win their game against Hellas Verona. However, I still believe we'll be on top of the table. Yeah, there we go. It is an extremely tight title race in top 4 there heading into Christmas. So Asia Best Player Award announcement. Let's see who wins it. I don't think it'll be anyone we know. Oh, it's Marek Hamsik, a former Napoli player, former Serie A player, and yeah, he'll win that as he moved to China. And there he is, looking very happy with the trophy. So take a look at that. The latest club rankings have been updated, and we've moved on from 12th now into the top 10. We're sitting in 9th position. Very decent there. Right, it is game day. We have a game here, and it looks like Armani wins the South America Best Player Award. Okay, the awards are coming out thick and fast towards the end of the year. Obviously, there's one more day until the new year, until 2020. And we started off the episode with my manager offer. Now, Diego Maradona is hot property right now in the football management world. Even Napoli, they had him as a player. Now they want him as a manager. Yeah, we're just not going to go ahead and even think about accepting those. So it is our last match of the Serie A in 2019. It is going to be away against Brescia at the Stadio Rigamonti. I'm going to go ahead in coach mode. This time, it is going to go all out in the little football manager simulation. I seem like we do better. And look at that, Mario Balotelli. It'll be a very interesting Brescia side, obviously, fighting to stay up in Serie A. It'll be yet another tough match away from home. All right, here we are. Let's let the games that we just need to get the job done. And, okay, we concede in the first minute. Great start. Not a great start there. Okay, we're going to have a lot of work to do. Brescia seem to be a tougher outfit than we expected. Buda Martinez. South American connection again, and Lukaku will get the goal to equalize things. The top goal scorer in Serie A. He is our Golden Boot winner so far. And we look to get the second before halftime. It is Memphis Depay giving it through to Gagliardini, and Lukaku again. He scored 7 goals in 1 game last episode. Is he going to replicate that here? I highly doubt it, but I'm sure a few goals to get us into the lead will do us the trick. And see if Lukaku can continue it on, and it will assist Gagliardini to get the 3rd. And we look like it was an early scare, but now we are asserting our dominance on towards Brescia. That is going to be halftime, 3-1. Just through to Barella, and Barella gets a goal to make it 4-1. We're cruising our way to the 3 points, securing the bag away from home, but Brescia still very much in this one. They're not going to go down without a fight. Here we go. Can we get the 5th? This will put the icing on top of the 2019 cake. We'll put it into the middle. It's Nicolo Barella. And he would put it just wide. That will be full time. We get the 3 points leading into 2020, into the new year, into the January window with all 3 points. Those were games that we needed to win. It was 9 points out of 9. And it's another success away from home. That is how the table is looking going into the new year. 44 points apiece with Napoli and Inter joint first. If it wasn't for that 2-2 draw, things could have gone either way. Oh, this just came out of the blue. I did not expect this. Okay, is going to sting. I can already feel it. Ranocchia has decided that this season will be his last in football. It would be great for the player if we could organise a game to celebrate his contributions to the club, don't you think? I agree, but I don't really know how to set up a game. If someone could let me know down in the comments how to set up a game to, you know, send off Ranocchia, let me know, but the assistant coach hasn't given me many options here. And we had El Garge. Now the fans are calling Lukaku something else. Lightning striker this time. The nickname's in English for now, and the assistant manager thinks it suits him. Lightning striker nickname for Lukaku now. All right, we arrived in January, opening day of the transfer window. This is where we could bring in some January reinforcements, bring in some more depth and quality to the squad. And I'm excited to see what is going on in the boardroom right now. Mid-season review. We're back on the phone. We're back on the laptops. If we can maintain this forward momentum, we'll be very well placed ahead to achieve this season's objective. Keep your eye on the prize. Maradona certainly is with that morning cup of coffee in his hands. Of course, we'll give it his all. And he's back on the laptops doing some tactics, doing some research. And the news are behind us. Apparently, we're runaway winners of the Serie A in the first half. I don't know about that. Napoli are right behind us as well as Juve. And there we have it. It's official. Our backup goalkeeper, Alessio Cragno, joins his new teammates. There he is. He is now an Inter player. Thankfully, we have a backup to Handanovic just in case anything happens to him. And it looks like the start of 2020, we have some newcomers in the youth team, which is pretty cool. We've got some new arrivals and some new fresh young talent. So as you can see there in the top goal scorer charts, big Romelu Lukaku, as predicted, as we all knew, is on top of the table. 22 goals. The closest contender to him is Ciro Immobile with 15. 7 goals behind him as well. We have Ronaldo with 10 goals less than Lukaku too. And then one of our own, Martinez, is in there with 6. Lukaku is absolutely destroying the competition here in Italy. Scaring defenses week in, week out. And all that hard training, all that hard effort has really paid off for the big Belgian. He is definitely going to have a spectacular second half of the season. Let's hope he can continue on his goal scoring form. And as you might be able to tell, we have a few player departures on the horizons, but we're going to leave it there for today's episode. Hopes are high for the Goal King leading into episode 7. We've got some January transfer business to do. We've got some January departures, some January arrivals. The club has got 186.5 thousand members in the club. We have a game away against Lazio to start off next episode, plus 2 games against Genoa in the Coppa Italia. It is going to be absolutely jam-packed. January is here, halfway through the season. We're on top of the table alongside Napoli. Let's hope we can continue on this consistent form. It's been a productive episode. It's been an effective episode. So if you went on to enjoy the episode, make sure to slap a like down below, hit subscribe with notifications on so you never miss out on another PES 2020 or FIFA 20 video. I've been BCHD. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the very next episode.